All right, so this video is going to cover Chapter 4 of Groundwork for College Reading, Main Ideas. So in this chapter, we're going to talk about how to identify the main idea or the point, because this is one of the most important reading skills that you need to develop. You're going to learn some tricks as to how to find the main idea, and also how to figure out what the topic of the sentence is and how to differentiate between the main idea and the supporting details. So let's start off by looking at this cartoon, and we want to ask ourselves, what's the point of this cartoon? And by the point, we mean, what is the person who made the cartoon trying to convey? So if we look, it says college was not going well, and we see the boy is looking at his report card, which has a lot of bad grades. Well, this is fairly simple. This cartoon is that college is not going well. The support is the list of grades that the person is doing very badly. So when we ask the question, what is the main idea, what we're really asking is, what is the point? What is this paragraph about? So if we look at this paragraph, we want to ask ourselves, what is the writer's point? So go ahead and pause the video for a second and read through the paragraph. And then select from the statements below, which one of these do you think is the main idea or the point of the paragraph? So the answer that you should have chosen is that certain basic fears are part of our lives. So if we look at sentences A through C, A, B, and C, these ones are each naming specific fears that we have. It's only sentence D that's a general statement that covers all of the specific fears described in the paragraph. So sentence D is the main idea. So the main idea is always going to be, I don't want to say always, it's generally going to be the most general sentence in the paragraph. And it's also going to be the sentence that, covers all of the material that is mentioned in the paragraph. So one way to think of a main idea is like it's like an umbrella. So an umbrella protects everything that is underneath it. So in the case of a paragraph, the things that are underneath the umbrella are the supporting details. So the big idea is many people share certain basic fears, and then the sheltered ideas underneath that are being disrespected, growing old, and being alone. Another way that we can get to the main idea is to get in the habit of thinking, understanding the difference between things that are general and things that are specific. So take a second and think of this list of 5 things, which word is the most general of them, meaning that it's the umbrella idea that includes all of the other specific ideas. So you should have picked shape, because all of these other things are different types of shapes. So we can say a square is a shape, a circle is a shape, a triangle is a shape, a diamond is a shape. So all of those are specific, but shape is general. Try it again with this one. This one may be a little bit more difficult. A screech is like a high-pitched noise. Like you can think of the sound that car tires make if the person starts driving really bad. Off-key music means when someone is playing some music but they're not playing it correctly. And a siren is the sound that like a fire engine or a police car makes. Okay, and a crash is like when two things hit each other, the noise that makes. I may have given away the answer. So the answer is noise. All of those other things are types of noise. So screech is a noise, a crash is a noise, off-key music is a noise, and siren is a noise. So another thing that we can do to help us find the main idea is to figure out what the topic of a sentence or a paragraph or a group of sentences is. So whenever we talk about the topic, we're talking about who or what. So that means we're talking about a person or a thing. In referencing the topic is always going to be a word or a couple of words. So take a second, pause the video, and and decide which of these four things, A, B, C, or D, which one is the topic, and then which one is the main idea. Remember that the main idea is going to be the most general of the three sentences that you have left. So in this case, B is going to be the topic. Excessive drinking is the only one of the list that is not a complete sentence. It's just a couple of words. And A is the main idea because it is the most general of the sentences that are left. Drinking excessively can lead to problems other than alcoholism, is more general than people who drink too much often develop liver diseases or damage to brain cells results from heavy drinking. All right, so again, just to review, to find the topic, we ask ourselves who or what the selection is about, and then to find the main idea, we ask ourselves, what's the main point being made about the topic? So go ahead here and pause for a second and practice this. Read this paragraph, and the first thing that you want to do is to decide what is the topic, and the second thing you want to do is to pick which sentence from the paragraph is the main idea. So again, the topic is who or what the whole paragraph is about, and the main idea is what is the paragraph saying about that topic. So the topic is an enlarged heart. One trick for finding the topic in a paragraph is for looking for a word that is repeated in many of the sentences. We'll see that the word enlarged heart is repeated in both the first sentence and the third sentence as well. And also the last sentence. So the sentence that is the main idea is the last one because it is the most general of all of the sentences in the paragraph.